You hear me talk about it as a simple change. Yes, simple, but it's far from easy. It is my lifestyle. I honestly enjoy the food freedom and the benefits that comes with the carnivore diet. I love the carnivore diet. In this video, I will walk you through the 5 common mistakes people make so that you could also get to a place where you could say, I can enjoy the carnivore diet as a lifestyle. Hey guys, it's Coach Lorenz. If you're new to the carnivore diet and want to learn more about this lifestyle, make sure you like this video and subscribe so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. All right, let's get to it. The number 1 common mistake people make on the carnivore diet is not eating enough fat. Yes, that's right, not eating enough fat. As you know, fat is the primary energy source on the carnivore diet. Now, the first time you go carnivore or any type of low carb diets, at least under 50 grams of carbs, you are essentially forcing your body to burn fat as fuel source. So having said that, in the first couple weeks of starting, you will have to eat more fat because without it, you will feel tired, you will feel hungry, and you might crave carbs as a result. And why does it happen in the first couple weeks? Because you are still not efficient in burning fat for fuel. You're just not fat adapted yet. Once you're fully fat adapted, and I would say between a couple weeks to a month, and you should really observe your energy levels here. After a month, for example, you could then lower down your dietary fat intake. My tip is make sure you're eating fatty cuts of meat, like maybe ribeyes or chuck roast, or let's say pork belly. At this time, don't be afraid adding butter and maybe using beef tallow for cooking on your diet, because this is when you really need it. If you're unsure of how much fat you need, start with 1-to-1 ratio of meat and fat and then adjust from there. All right, moving on to common mistake number 2. Common mistake number 2 is not replenishing your electrolytes. When you cut your carbs completely, your body flushes out water, and with it, essential minerals like sodium, potassium, and magnesium. This will lead to the symptoms of keto flu, most notably headache, muscle cramps, and fatigue. You do not want this. This is zombie mode. It's a terrible idea not to do this. And then here's the fix. Salt your water very generously. You can also do an electrolyte drink mix. I personally use Keto Chow Salt Tea. I will link it down in the description box below so you guys can check that out. You get 10% if you use my code, and I get a little bit of kickback from it. It makes a huge difference, guys. So get on it. All right, so next is the 3rd most common mistake people make on the carnivore diet is consuming too many dairy. Yes, it's delicious and technically carnivore friendly, but eating too much can be a huge problem. Dairy is calorie dense and contains lactose, which will trigger bloating. Your weight will stall and it can spark some crazy cravings. My advice, if you can't stay away from it, don't make it a staple, but make it a condiment. I would say if it causes you inflammation, I would stay away from it for at least 30 days and then add it back in and see how I feel, right? Observe your body, observe how you feel after having it. That's the point of the carnivore diet. The main thing about the carnivore diet is focusing on animal-based protein, right? The meat, the beef, pork, seafood, whatever. That should be the foundation of your diet. All right, so moving on to the 4th most common mistake that people make on the carnivore diet is sticking to only muscle meats. Don't get me wrong, steak is amazing, right? But you're missing a lot if you're not including organ meats. And no, it doesn't have to be added every single day. The easiest organ for me to take is liver. It's good, I like it. It's not an everyday thing, but maybe once a week. It's a superfood of the carnivore diet. For example, it is packed with vitamin A, iron, and so many different things that you need on the carnivore diet. And if you really can't do it, I know some people that can't do organ meats or liver. Maybe you could take capsules, right? There's this company called Humanimal. They're my partner. Link down in the description box below, but they have liver capsules, they have organ capsules, and all sorts of other products. With these capsules, you're getting the same nutrient from the animal without the unpleasant part. I will link it down in the description box below so you guys can check that out. We're moving on to the last common mistake that so many people make on the carnivore diet is giving up too soon. Yes, quitting too early. And let's be real, the first couple weeks or maybe the first week on the carnivore diet can be really tough. Just remember, don't let the detox symptoms scare you off. it's the transition phase. Once you know why it's happening and the things that you could do to resolve it, like simple as rehydration, it's a lot easier. You can get rid of the 90% of the symptoms and just focus on just getting better and focus on getting the results. If you've been eating poorly for years, right, you will have withdrawal symptoms. This is why creating momentum through habit formation works. I would say go through at least 30 days consistently to see the results. Get to a point where you see results, and anyone can do anything for 30 days at least. Like I said, get to a point where you could see the benefits like energy, mental clarity, and weight loss. Get to that point for at least 30 days. After that, you have plenty of reasons why you should stick to a carnivore diet a lot longer. You will feel the benefits. If you stick to it more than 30 days, I can almost guarantee you will lose weight, you will feel better, and you will have a lot of energy at the end of it. Now you know the 5 most common mistakes so many people make on a carnivore diet. If you want more guidance, make sure you check out my link down in the description box below. I got a 30-day challenge for you guys so that you can create that consistency, create that momentum, and get to that point where you are feeling the energy, you're losing weight, and you have mental clarity that can help you now decide if this is the lifestyle that you want to do, right? Then don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to someone who you think this video could help, and maybe someone who are starting the carnivore diet. Make sure you share this to them. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.